So when somebody has achieved something, on their achievement, we congratulate them. We say, I would like to congratulate you on your success. So compliment should be in public. Never ever hesitate to compliment somebody when they achieve something. Okay. So all these are the formal expressions to congratulate someone. Hello everyone, this is Shobita S. Aradhya, lecturer, Department of English, Vidyashram Pre-University College, Mysuru, the Temple of Excellence. A warm welcome to you all. Today we are here to discuss about few more language functions, and what we are going to discuss today is complimenting and apologizing. They say that criticize privately but compliment publicly. Yes, when you are criticizing someone, it should be private. You call the person, criticize whatever they have done, but when you are complimenting, it should be a public compliment so that you appreciate them and they feel happy and the good atmosphere spreads everywhere. So with this words, let's start today's session on complimenting and apologizing. And in the beginning, we'll go with complimenting. How to compliment? Okay. So when would you use the following expressions? So how will we use those expressions in the sentences? Let us start. What a beautiful dress you are wearing. We usually use it in a function. So when we are in a function, we use this expression telling someone who is wearing a beautiful dress. Correct? Then, it was great to hear that you got a distinction. Where do we use this? When the results are out. Correct? So, it is in a school or college. In a school or college, when the results are out. Correct? When we get the results and someone close to us has got distinction, has scored very well, that time we use this expression. Next is how smart the boy looks. So when do we do this? When we meet someone. Correct? When we meet someone. When we meet someone who is smart, then I would like to congratulate you on your success. So when somebody has achieved something, on their achievement, we congratulate them. We say, I would like to congratulate you on your success. So it is when someone achieves, after achievement. Then let me congratulate you on your promotion as manager. So where do we use? In office when it is a promotion. Usually we use this in office. Right? So these are some of the expressions we use in particular place for particular things or achievements. Right? So like this we'll be learning few more. We'll do some exercises and learn how to congratulate people, how to compliment people when they are doing something good or wearing something good. Shall we start with the exercises here? Yes. So here is an exercise. So what we need to do, when would you use the following expressions? So when we are using these expressions, let us see. We compliment a person on his or her looks, dress, appearance, etc. We congratulate someone on winning something, scoring well in the exam, getting a job or promotion, etc. Right? That's what we did in the previous slide. So we congratulated for the promotion, we congratulated for the success, we also complimented on the dress they were wearing, on the looks what the boy had. Correct? So this is where we use such expressions. Here there is conversation between two people. What is that conversation? Let us see. Shyam, That's a very nice coat you are wearing. So it is a compliment on somebody's clothing, right? Ramesh, thank you. When someone compliments you, what you should do is you should be thankful to them. Just say a thank you, correct? So here this is the complimenting. It is compliment on the dress the person is wearing. He is complimented. This is compliment, and here this is again gratitude, which we have already discussed. So this is gratitude you show when someone appreciates you. Next conversation, Anu, you look stunning in this pink saree. Again it is a compliment on somebody's saree. You look stunning in this pink saree. What is the response to that by Suman? Thanks for the compliment. Correct? This is the compliment, and here it is thanks to the compliment. What is the compliment? You look stunning in this pink saree is the compliment, and how the gratitude is shown? Thanks for the compliment. One more conversation, Paul and Suresh. Paul says, Suresh, congrats, your English has improved a lot. So here Paul is congratulating Suresh for improving his English. How Suresh will thank Paul now? It's very nice of you to say so. Thank you very much. Correct? So this is formal way of showing gratitude, and this is very formal way of congratulating someone on their achievement. Here this is not compliment, this is congratulations on their achievement. Correct? This is not on the look or dress. Here in this conversation it is on their achievement. The person has achieved something. He has improved his English a lot. So for that achievement, congratulations is said. So this is the formal way of thanking. These are some of the conversation where we can see complimenting somebody. Okay. So compliment can be on their looks, dress, appearance, etc. or on someone on winning something, scoring well in the examination, getting a job or a promotion. Correct? In all these conditions, we compliment people. Next, here are some of the expressions which we have divided into formal and informal. Here are list of only few expressions which tell how to compliment a person. Okay, so few of them are here. May I say how beautiful it looks? Correct? So with how means to show to what extent it is, where you cannot express it with words. You are telling, may I show how beautiful it looks? Something like that. If I may say so, that you deserve the prize. Correct? So, may I say so? Please accept my compliments. So, very formal way of telling, please accept my compliments on your achievement or on your success or on your appearance, something. Okay? The informal ones, that is the spirit, we say. That is the way you should do. You did it well. Or it was a nice arrangement you did. Correct? Or smart way of working. You did it so well. We congratulate somebody with these words also. What a nice or what a smart work. What a nice work you have done. Oh, wonderful presentation. Beautiful arrangement. Correct? These are also ways of complimenting on somebody's achievement. Oh, it's a beautiful drawing. We say it. Correct? So, wow, you look stunning. So, all these are some of the informal expressions for complimenting someone's looks, achievements or dress. Okay. So, you can make list of this. You will be knowing few more. Use them when you are complimenting someone. So, compliment should be in public. Never ever hesitate to compliment somebody when they achieve something. Okay. Next, here is an exercise. Fill in the blanks with appropriate expressions given in the brackets. They have already given in the brackets here. So, what you should do, you need to choose the correct appropriate one and write in the blanks. Mr. Arun, dash enlightening your speech was. Okay. So, Arun's speech was enlightening. So, he is Complimenting. Okay. Mr. Arun is complimenting principal on principal's speech, saying that it was enlightening. So which expression suits well here? The expressions here are, wow, you look great. May I compliment you on this? May I say how? So which suits well? May I say how? May I say how enlightening your speech was? And principal says, thank you. Sneha, now that you are using lenses instead of spectacles. Now it is about looks of somebody, looks of Megha. So Sneha is complimenting Megha about her looks with the spectacles. Which one suits well? Wow, you look great now that you have changed your spectacles. Wow. You look great. See, now, wow, you look great now that you are using lenses instead of spectacles. Isn't it the right compliment here? Then, Ambassador, you have taken great care to beautify your city. Minister, thank you. So, where will we add? Here we will add, may I compliment you on this, on which, or beautifying the city. Okay, so this is one of the exercise, and in your examinations, questions will be asked in the same manner. So blanks will be given, some expressions will be given, you need to choose the appropriate one, or sometimes without any option, only questions will be given. So you need to give the right expression there. Okay, be careful, remember this. To remember this, what you have to do is, you just use them when you are talking to your friends, your relatives at home. If you use more the language, the more you will learn. Okay, learning language can be done only if you are put in the atmosphere, only if you speak out. In the beginning, there may be mistakes, but continue speaking, continue using these expressions, you will excel in that. Next, one more conversation is here. It is Mother and Vivek. Mother, how was your day at school, Vivek? Mother is asking son about the school. How was your school, Vivek? Vivek, it was wonderful, Mom. I have been made the president of the English club. Oh, he is made the president of the English club. It is the achievement of Vivek. So now mother has to congratulate him, right? So how mother congratulates? That's great, congratulations. So what is the expression here? That's great, congratulations. This is the compliment mother is giving to his son on his achievement of being the president of English club. Vivek, thank you, Mom. Okay, so see the compliment and the gratitude. You should remember these. Next, some of the formal and informal expressions for congratulating. Formal expressions, you know, congratulations, congratulations, we are proud of you, then I must congratulate you, may we congratulate you, we would like to congratulate you. So all these are the formal expressions to congratulate someone. Informal, which we usually use with our friends or close people, the dear ones, right? So congrats, as you people, your generation say, congrats bro. So this is congrats. Well done, I knew you would do it. So when you are very sure, you know the ability of the person and you congratulate, you say, well done, I knew you would do it. Or just a well done, I am proud of you. Usually the elders use this, I am proud of you. Or sometimes even friends, if somebody achieves. When Dhoni achieved, his friends must have told him, congrats, I am proud of you, right? Then, we are proud of you. So, plural word is used. We are happy for you. Okay, all these are the informal expressions used to compliment when you are congratulating someone. Okay, these are the expressions to congratulate someone on their achievement. Next, there are some mistakes or the wrong usage we do that should be noticed. So, one is, I would like to congratulate you on your performance. So, we should not use on for, with, you and your. Okay, you can say, I would like to congratulate you for your success. For is not necessary to be used there. What we need to notice here is, do not use expressions congratulations for. Okay, congratulations on your achievement. I congratulate you on achieving this. Okay, that should be used. This expression congratulations for should not be used. That is the wrong usage. Okay, hope you'll remember this. We have some activity here. Let us do. Provide an imaginary situation for the following expressions. You need to provide imaginary situation. Well done. So when will you say well done? If somebody has achieved something. Okay. So like if a teacher has seen a student scoring good marks, we use that, correct? So well done. You scored good marks. Okay. Next, congratulations, we are proud of you. So formally, you have to use this in formal conditions, like congratulations, we are proud of you. You have achieved the greatest feat. Okay. Then, may we congratulate you, formal. May we congratulate you on your achievement. Okay. Then, congrats, informal. Congrats, you won the race. Then, we are happy for you, informal. We are happy for you because you have achieved because of your hard work. Okay. So, very formal expressions are used here. So, this is how you need to express your compliments. Provide suitable dialogues for the context given below. The principal congratulates the captain of the football team on winning in the state level sports meet. So, they have won in the state level sports meet. So, how the football team will be congratulated by the principal? So, it has to be formal and also it should make the team members feel very happy and proud of themselves. So, how the principal will express here? So, principal, he congratulates, he says, well done. I am proud of you, my dear students. Well done. I am proud of you, my dear students. What will the captain say? Thank you. We owe our success to your encouragement. So, when principal congratulates the students saying, well done, I am proud of you, my dear students. The captain, he says, thank you, we owe our success to your encouragement. If the principal would have not encouraged the students, they would have not done. So, that should be mentioned there. So, the captain mentions like this. One more activity we'll see. Pushpa has got a seat in the government medical college. Mr. Sridhar, her neighbor, congratulates her. How he does it? Mr. Sridhar says, hearty congratulations. Okay, hearty congratulations, Pushpa. And Pushpa says, thank you very much. Here you can add, indeed it's a great achievement. You have got seat in a good college, correct? So, all these can be added. Hearty congratulations is the expression you need to use there. Next, apologizing. So, when do we apologize? when we make some mistakes and we know that it is a mistake, correct? For apologizing also, there are some expressions. So, if we use that, we can be more polite and can win the heart of the people. So, apologizing and responding to an apology. If somebody apologizes, how will you respond? Or you are apologizing, how you are going to apologize? That we learn in this. We apologize for doing something we ought not to have done. We also apologize when we do not do something which we ought to have done. So, when we do, when we are not supposed to do that, and when we do not do, when we are supposed to do that. In these two actions, we need to apologize to the people. So, again there are expressions, formal and informal. Let us see the formal one. Ravi apologizes to a senior colleague for not completing his work on time. So, he was supposed to complete his work on time. He has not completed, so he'll apologize. Okay, how he does? Ravi, Mr. Naren, I must apologize for not completing the proposal on time. I was unwell. So, reason is given. I was unwell and I must apologize. Okay, so these words I had told you, sorry, please and thank you are the golden words. If you use that, you can win anybody. Okay, so apologize, I must apologize is the apology, and he is giving the reason also why he could not complete, because he was unwell. Naren, his boss, how he reacts? That's all right, but please complete it by the next week. Okay, so he says it's okay, but he is giving time limit to complete the work. Complete it by next week. Ravi, I certainly will. Okay, see the conversation, it has to start and end. You cannot stop it abruptly. Okay, the employee cannot go to the boss and say, Mr. Naren, I must apologize for not completing the proposal on time. I was unwell. If you say that much and move out of his cabin, will it complete the conversation? No. Will your boss be pleased by your action? No. So, what you have to do, you have to listen what the other person has to say. Complete the conversation. So, here it is apologizing. One more. This is informal. Anthony apologizes to his aunt for not getting her a book she wanted. So, aunt wanted a book, but Anthony could not bring that book. So, how he apologizes? This will be informal because it is aunt and son. Aunt, have you got me a copy of Leo Tolstoy's Crime and Punishment? She wanted to read that book. She had demanded him to bring. He has not brought. How will he apologize to his aunt? Anthony, I'm sorry, I haven't been able to, auntie. So, he says, I'm sorry, I haven't been able to bring it, aunt. Okay. So, apologizing should have politeness in it. So, he says, I am sorry first. I'm sorry, I haven't been able to bring you the book. Aunt, so when it was polite, aunt also answered well. She says, don't let it bother you. Okay, she says, it's okay, don't worry, don't take it too much. Whenever you are free, when you can bring it, bring. Correct? If Anthony had not apologized and said, why should I bring you? What would be the next conversation? What would aunt say? Aunt would turn red, right? So, it has to be polite and apology should be asked if you have not done what you ought to do. Next, some of the expressions I told in the previous slides also. I have brought only few expressions here in the slide. There are many which you can use. Formal expressions for apology. I apologize. I beg your pardon. This you might have heard many times. When somebody is telling you something and you can't hear, you must have asked this. I beg your pardon. Correct? Formal expressions are these. Informal. Very sorry. So sorry. Extremely sorry. Awfully sorry. Correct? So, informally we just use the word sorry. If you step somebody's bag or something, what do you do? If you stamp, you just say sorry. Right? So, these are the informal expressions and here are the formal expressions. Next, formal situation, and this is between a boss and a subordinate. Boss and subordinate. Mr. Sampath, sir, I went through the memo that was on my table last evening. I sincerely, you have to add the expression, for coming late to office often. So here he was coming late to office often. So he is asking the pardon from his boss. So how he will ask, I sincerely beg your pardon. So what we can use? Beg your pardon, beg your excuse for coming late. Boss, yes, we accept you to correct yourself in future. Okay, this time it is an excuse, but next time should not make the same mistake. We expect you to correct you in your future. Mr. Sampath, I dash once again. So what can be the expression? I am sorry once again. I'll certainly be punctual from now on. Boss, that's it. This time your plea is considered, but please remember this is the last warning. So plea means pleading something. This time it is accepted, but not every time. Make sure that you don't do the same mistake next time. Correct? Apology has made Sampath's work done. Okay. Next. Informal situation, it is between a mother and daughter. Tina, mummy, I am dashed to have kept you waiting for so long. So, what are the informal expressions? I am so sorry to have kept you waiting for a long time. Mother, my dear, didn't I tell you? Come soon. Okay. Then Tina, so sorry again. So sorry again. I thought I would complete the assignment and then come with you. Okay. So you can continue with the conversation, or you can even end by here. Okay. So informal expressions, so sorry, sorry, beg your pardon. Okay. All these are used for apology. So in today's session, we learnt how to compliment, how to congratulate a person, how to apologize, and how to respond to an apology. Okay. This is all for today's session. In the next session, we'll meet with few more language functions and discuss more. We'll solve some exercises, do some activities, and learn English well. Till then, take care, bye, and thank you.